You started? Okay, so there's many steps to this demo, and you need to pay close attention, because if you mess up on one part, your whole thing's gonna be messed up. It's just about doing the process in the correct order. So the first thing we need to do is make sure that everything is lined up, like we have everything lined up. So you're gonna have one of these templates that your block goes into, and there's a number down here, and there's an X up here. Everything gets lined up to the corner where the X is. This is just so you use the exact same template every time. They're not in the exact same spot. Like they're slightly off. So if you use the wrong template, it's gonna be off for the whole rest of your projects. So as soon as you get your template, write the number 1 in your artist journal next to your drawing. No one ever does this. People forget to do this and then they're screwed. You've got to write that number down. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do is on the back side of all 4 of our pieces of papers, because you're gonna do 4 prints, you're gonna write an X in the top corner, just like this has an X, so you know where the X goes. And then on the bottom, or actually anywhere, you can write your name. So I'm gonna write Olivia, because I'm doing Olivia's. Actually, Olivia, I'm only gonna do 1 for you.
Okay.
But I have your papers labeled. Okay.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome. So X, top corner, just like this is. Those should look the same. You could even put a 1 at the bottom if you really want to make them exactly the same. The other thing you have to label is this plate. Your block. Sorry, not your plate. So we're going to print hers because hers is going like portrait. You can put the plate in here any way you want. It can be this way. It can be this way. I don't care which way you put it, as long as you put it the same way every time. So to know to do that, so this is how I'm gonna do it. In the top corner where that X is, in this top corner, I'm also gonna put an X, but I'm gonna do it on the back. Because eventually I'm gonna carve, if I put it on the front, it would get carved away and I wouldn't know which side it's on. So put that X on the top back corner so you know where it is. And then you're pushing the block up to that top corner, and you'll line your paper up, not to the X, but to the corner with the X. So I like to lay it there and then make sure like the top is aligned and the sides aligned, and then I can do it. So it's in the same spot every time. Okay, so to roll the ink, you're gonna take your template away. If you notice, not everybody does that. They leave it in here and they roll it, and it gets all over their template, and that prints on their paper, on their print, and it's not good. So, good, I thought I was gonna have to go, I still don't know that for a second. That'd be embarrassing. So for this, you can use a little bit more than ink that we did on our mono prints. Because I put like quite a bit on there, and then I drag like a little bit down, and then I have more for my next ones already on there. And you guys can mix colors on this. You can do the ombre stuff that you did, but you will have a little bit more ink, and you want that nice staticky sound. And then you know you're good. You still want to get a good even coat. If it's too much, it'll seep into the cracks and you won't see the white spots or whatever color you're going for next. Then you're gonna roll it on this guy. Which, Olivia, how'd your prints go though?
Good.
Yeah, you did a great job.
Thank you. Obviously the papers aren't even, but
Yeah, that's the only thing. I would have let you keep them if we could line them up.
right.
But, oops.
I mean,
see?
I'll still
That
keep
would've
them
got
for
me.
later though.
Yeah. You can put them in your artist journal. Okay, so that looks good. Why is that funny? Okay, then I'm gonna put it in my template. I'm gonna push it up to the bottom corner, the top corner. Top corner, push it all the way to the top corner. Then we're gonna use this paper, line up the paper right on the corner, and I check either the top or the bottom of the paper to make sure it's lined up. Okay, and then this is called a Baron. This is a brayer, this is a Baron. Your Baron's just going to rub the paper evenly so you know that you get over. And I'm kind of missing some, so I'll have to look and see. You can use your hand, but sometimes you get finger marks because you don't get it everywhere. So I always like to use the Baron. I might have to locate where the others are. Did you use the
I used a brand.
Oh, that's a good idea too. Yeah, if we can't find the Barons, we can use that. And that's it. And then hers will print in that same spot every time. And in the end, we'll cut them down. Okay. That's the end of my demo.
Well,